Lady Loki here. I am getting ready for my Valentine photo shoot, which is a two-part photo shoot. God, it's going to be exhausting. And I wanted to give you guys a preview of how I do my makeup, because I start like this. I know, boring. And I will end up like whatever I'm going to show you for Valentine's Day. So I figured I would give you a little look-see as to how I do my makeup, because I'm not a makeup guru, I'm not a makeup expert, I am just an everyday girl who decided to get into this, and I do different looks for different things. So our first look is going to be a very kind of everyday girl next door, very simple look. And our theme for Valentine's Day is kind of an angel devil shoot. And I will link a picture here so you can see the final shoot. And so I'm going to show you how I put that makeup look together. First things first, I brush my teeth. I always brush my teeth before I get started with my makeup because I like to have the cleanest teeth possible. I usually drink coffee in the morning and coffee stains your teeth. So I've already had some coffee today and I want to brush my teeth before I get anything on my face because brushing your teeth can be messy. So I'm going to go do that and then I'm going to come right back to you. Okay, teeth are brushed. I am here. Pearly whites. I mean, pearly off-whites. Nobody has white teeth. That'd be creepy, probably. Anyway, on to the makeup. So, first things first, wear a button-up. You do not want to pull a shirt over your head when you have your hair and makeup done because you're just gonna fuck it up. Don't do that. So, wear a button-up. Ideally, something you can wash in case you drop anything on it, get powder all over it. You don't want to have to worry about it too much. Then, start with eye makeup. The reason you want to start with eye makeup is because eye makeup is really, really messy. So if you get mascara all over your face and you have to wipe it off, you don't want to also be wiping off half of your foundation and have to do it all over again. So we're going to start with our eye makeup. I usually start with a little bit of BB cream right underneath my eyes because I get really dark under eye circles. They are a goddamn nightmare, I tell you. Just like really bad. I actually did a little bit before I started this video because otherwise, because I'm so pale and I have such bad under eye circles, I kind of look like a dead person. I'm going to be honest. So I just use a BB cream. I use this CoverGirl Clean Matte. I actually really, really like this one. It blends really, really nicely. I use it under my eyes, and then sometimes if I have any discolored spots on my face, I will use it. I am really blessed, though. I have really good skin. Not to toot my own horn, but honestly, BB cream under my eyes is the only thing I'm wearing right now. And 90% of the time, I only ever wear eye makeup because I just do have pretty nice skin. I also go out of my way to take good care of my skin, though, and that's why I have nice skin. And one of these days, maybe before this one comes out, I'll get one out, maybe after, but I am going to release a video for skincare because it's really important to take good care of your skin. So that's big step. So I just used some BB cream under my eyes to start. And then for this look, I'm trying to go really, really natural feel. I want it to look just really innocent and sweet. So I'm not going to use eyeliner. I know, shocker. Crazy. How dare I? I'm not using eyeliner, guys. 1 second, I have to blow my nose. But if we can all get over the scandal of the fact that I'm not going to use eyeliner for this part of the photo shoot, on we go. All right, so mascara. I have been using this number 7 mascara for quite a few of my photo shoots. It's the Lash Impact Ultra. I like this one because you kind of layer it. So you use it and then you go back and you do it again. So the first time it's just kind of like, oh, that's okay. And then the second time you're like, oh, hey, look, that looks pretty good. I never use false eyelashes. I really go for really as human of looks as possible in my shoots. I don't have the tripod in here. Let me get the tripod. Ta-da! We are on a tripod now. So we have what is hopefully a better angle for you. Hopefully. All right, so back to work. All right, so for our photo shoot today, we are going to use our mascara, which I've already described to you what it is, but in case you forgot, we're using the number 7 Lash Impact Ultra mascara. All right, so the mascara, we use a couple go-throughs with. So it's going to take me a minute to get it on. The one thing I love about mascara is I feel like it completely changes your face. I honestly have been told my entire life that I look like my dad. My natural features can maybe be a little bit boyish, a little androgynous, which sometimes I like, but having a good mascara can really, really change how you feel about yourself in those circumstances too. Because it's really nice to be able to feel feminine when you want to feel feminine. Oh my god, I got that all over my face. Oh my goodness, I am such a mess maker. Like I said, I definitely have some coordination issues. It comes with the fact that I have like fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue syndrome. And I've been in a flare for a little while now, and so that makes it a little bit difficult for me because I get shaky and I have a lot of weakness and I have some problems. So here's the first coat of mascara. You can see it's already made me look a lot more feminine. My cheekbones even like look more prominent. And I haven't put any other makeup on, just mascara and just one coat. We're going to go through and we're going to put another coat on. Now, this mascara I've had for maybe 6 months, so it's almost time to replace it. It's starting to thicken and get a little bit more difficult to apply. You know, when you have new mascara, it's really smooth and it's really even and it goes on just really, really easy. But after you've had it for quite a while and you start to run out, and you know it's been opened and closed a million times, it just starts to get kind of achy and a little bit difficult, and that's kind of where mine is at. However, it still does such a good job. That second coat especially is so noticeable. There. All right. So we've got mascara. Now, the thing is, with photo shoots, you always have to go a little bit heavier on your makeup than you think, because the camera doesn't pick up as much as you want it to. So if you think it looks really heavy, it probably does in person, but on the camera, it's not gonna look the same. So you always have to keep that in mind when you're doing makeup for camera versus for an in-person meeting. It's a very different experience. So we've got our mascara. Immediately changes my face. I look like a completely different human being. Next, we're going to be doing our eyeshadow plan. So our eyeshadow for this look, we've got this really cute glitter palette from Hard Candy. Now, when I picked this up, I was expecting it to be a more pigmented palette than it is. I'm a little bit disappointed on that front. However, this is great. This is a great day-to-day glitter palette, guys. So if you're not using it for photo shoots, this is really cute. It is really adorable. I still use it for my photo shoots though, especially for a look like this one where it's an everyday look. And I want to, again, have that girl next door feel for this first part of the photo shoot where it's a really natural feel. I'm still using the glitter because this first part of the photo shoot is going to be like angel to the devil of the other part of the photo shoot. So glitter is perfect. So I want to have kind of the, I'm going to use this brown right here. Oop, I'm not even on camera. I'm doing great. I'm going to use this brown color right here, right next to my eyelash, because it's a little bit darker and it's going to kind of mimic the darker look of as if though I was wearing some sort of eyeliner without ever actually putting eyeliner on. And it's going to be a lot softer than if I did put eyeliner on. Which is really, really nice. You can use different tones of eyeshadow to mimic a really soft eyeliner look without ever using eyeliner. And we'll mildly blend it in with what we're using on our lids. Because again, everything about this look is really passive and gentle and soft, while at the same time, super sexy. All right, so now I'm gonna throw on this gorgeous pink right here. So this is what we're gonna be using on our lids. And we're just gonna slightly meld it into the brown that we used. Just a little bit. Just again, so everything is really soft. And then right above our lids, we're going to be using one of these silvers to again give us all of this glitter. We just want this super glittery, ethereal vibe. Okay. And I'm not going to fully close the palette because I don't want to fuck up my nails if I need to open it again. One of the biggest problems I have with this palette is it is impossible to open. Like, impossible. It's a nightmare. Like, hell on earth to open. It's atrocious. So Gorgeous colors, super soft, nice glitter, nightmare to open. All right, so now we move on to the rest of the face. So again, this is a really passive, gentle look. So the thing with these photo shoots is when we do makeup, if you're putting makeup on your entire face and you're doing a photo shoot that's not just your face, you don't put makeup on just your face. This is a full body photo shoot. And one of the things with a full body photo shoot is if you have a decent camera, it'll pick up every blemish. And so there's little things that you notice that your camera's gonna see. One of the things with my body in particular is I've had a lot of surgeries. And I mean a lot of surgeries. I have had, from 2016 through 2019, I've had 28 surgeries. I have a lot of health problems. I'm pending disability, and it's a lot. Now, not all of those surgeries led to new surgical scars. Some of those were only internal, right? They went through my throat or whatever. And some of them used previous surgical scars to do surgeries. So I didn't get new scars. However, I have a lot of scars. So we use makeup to cover up scars. We also use makeup to cover up just normal skin blemishes, right? Stretch marks. I've had a baby, so I have stretch marks. Even if you haven't had a baby, who doesn't have stretch marks, right? And other just little skin things. One of the really obvious ones for me is if you look at my arm, you can see, might be harder to see on the video camera, but it's just like these little purple bits, right? My skin's great, but it's not perfect. Nobody's is. And if I just do my face, it'll be that more obvious that the rest of my body doesn't match. So if you're doing an upper body photo shoot, make sure that you blend into the rest of your body. If you're doing a full body photo shoot, make sure that you blend into the rest of your body. So I use a few things to help with my blending. This is makeup that I got a long time ago that I still happen to have. This is one of the powders that I use just to help give like a base coat for everything else. So I'll use this on my arms, on my legs, just some of those areas where I get kind of that little purple spindly bit, just to help kind of give it that help matching my face. So that's something to keep in mind if you're doing a full body like photo shoot and you're looking at how do I match. Because if you do your photos, otherwise you're going to look and you're going to look at your photos afterwards. You're going to be like, wow, my face looks like really dark compared to the rest of me, or something like that. So make sure that you keep that in mind. Blend with your neck, blend with your collarbone. Sometimes you can even, you can look at doing contouring with other parts of your body. You can contour your breasts. You can contour your abdomen, right? If you're a man doing a photo shoot and you have abs, you can contour your abs, right? Women can do that too. So you can contour your butt. You can do whatever you want with your makeup. Makeup is a full body thing. It's not just a face thing. Keep that in mind. All right. So now we move on to the next part, which is this. Right? I picked up this baby. I've only used it for one photo shoot since, but I liked it. It worked for my face, which is really, really important. Now you'll notice that I did not put down a whole bunch of prep work. A lot of people do, right? A lot of people will have 8,000 stages before they put on their blush and everything else. And if that's what you need, good on you. I don't. I'm not a makeup expert. So if you're watching this video hoping that I'm a makeup guru, I'm going to tell you exactly the right thing to do. I'm not. I am showing you what I do for my skin that works for me and my photo shoots. And if you're going to come in my comments and be like, you're doing it wrong, I know I am. Again, I do what works for me and my skin because I have very, very sensitive skin. And I just cannot do 40 layers of stuff on my skin. It's too heavy. I'm too sensitive. I break out. I can't do it. I can't. So sometimes if I, at this point, have dropping things. Sometimes at this point, if I have any, like I said, additional like blemishes, I'll put a little more BB cream on. I don't typically use cover up because, again, really sensitive skin. And I feel like it's too heavy. I don't much like it. So at this point, I move into any contouring that I need. Now, this stage of the photo shoot, again, we're going for something very, very natural. So we are avoiding any really heavy, I'm sorry, I'm off camera. I'm grabbing my brushes. We're avoiding any really heavy looks. We're not going to go super strong. We're not going to go really deep. We're just trying to be lovely. That's all we want. We want lovely. So at this stage, we are going to start by putting our blush on. We want our blush to be our base color. And then over our blush, we're going to put on our contour, because we're going to blend our contour into our color. If that doesn't make sense to you, it's because I'm not an expert. I'm just me. My blush, I have this, isn't it peachy palette, blush palette. I really like it. It's super cute. And I feel like it really works for my face tone. So I'm a big fan of it. Out of this today, for this part of the photo shoot, I'm going to use Bloom. Bloom is a little bit of a more pink. And we're going to go right on the cheekbone up. So just this little bit right here. And it's just a couple strokes. Get that color. Maybe a little more. Now, I struggle with putting on my makeup mostly because I'm blind. Like, blind. I can't see without my glasses. And I can't wear contacts. I can't wear contacts because I have a really weird astigmatism. I need toric lenses for one eye and regular lenses for the other eye. And it all comes down to be a nightmare. It's just a nightmare. It really is. It's just awful. All right, so we got our blush. You'll notice I look very pink. Again, this is for a photo shoot, not for day-to-day life. So we want our colors to be a little bit stronger than we would normally use. We want a little bit more oomph. Because when I'm super far away from the camera and they're trying to get full body shots, it needs to be visible, right? We've got our contour. And this goes right below our blush zone, right? We'll see it a little easier on the other side. right below the blush zone. And then right at the bottom of the cheekbone, or bottom of the face, I guess. Not really a cheekbone down there. It's just the face. And then we do the same thing on the side of the nose. And then we're going to get the top of the hairline. There we go. Okay, so that's the dark contour. Oh, I need to get right here, right underneath my lip. I almost forgot. Okay. And then we have our highlights. Clean off the brush. Right in the middle of the face and on the center of the nose. Go right over center of the cheeks. Like, yeah, look at me right here. Center of the chin. And we're going to come through with a really big brush here. And we blend. I'm going to put this down. And this is why we keep our hair tied back, because it's a nightmare. Oh, it's gonna make me sneeze. Ooh. And see, when you blend this one, you want to come under the side of your face too. You're blending into your neck. Being blind does not help. I can put my glasses on for a second. Okay, I think my blend is okay, but I gotta get up a little bit more into my hairline. All right. Ta-da! Now, with that done, we have a little bit of a contour. Now you'll see mine is super, super subtle, right? It's not strong at all. That's the point. We don't want anything extreme. I'm going to go back to my Isn't It Peachy palette because we're going to use Glimmer here on the end. And that's going to add a nice little bit of glimmer. And some gentle shimmer to our lip. Okay. So that's where we're at with our face. Now, moving on, you can see that face compared to chest, a little bit of a color difference. That's where we'll come through with this, and we're going to kind of coat everything. I'll use this palette on some of my chest and some of those areas to kind of, again, give some blend, make it look more natural. We're not going to do that right now. That's going to be when I strip down, do all of that before the photo shoot. I'm also not going to do my lips right now. I save my lips for absolute last because they are always so fucking dry. But that is the basics of my makeup. Super, super simple. That's my goal for this photo shoot. Now we move on to hair. Give me a second. I'm going to rearrange. We'll be right back.